What is shakin', people? It's your girl, Elena Besser, and today we are making one of my all-time favorite cocktails. It is the Margarita, but it's not just any Margarita, it is a Za'atar Margarita. I drink margaritas all the time and I use Za'atar in a ton of my cooking. I was actually introduced to it through my family that lives in Israel. It is a Middle Eastern spice blend that contains toasted sesame seeds, sumac, which is this wild berry that is really nice and tangy, oregano and thyme, some other ingredients at times. It just depends on what Za'atar blend you get. But all of those different flavors pair really nicely with the tequila as well as the lime juice that is present in this drink. So let's make it. What do you say? Okay, so the first thing that we wanna do is add in our tequila. You can use Blanco if you want. I'm using Reposado today. This is going to be 2 ounces of tequila. Beautiful. Ooh, that sound, it just gets me excited every time I hear it. 1 ounce of triple sec. And the triple sec is an orange liqueur. There are tons of different kinds of orange liqueurs that exist. There's also Cointreau. Feel free to use whichever one you want. This just adds a nice citrus note and also continues to increase the amount of alcohol in the drink. We're going to put in a small squeeze of agave just for sweetener. You could swap this out for simple syrup if you want. Just make sure it's something that is going to break down when you shake up the drink. And then we are going to use 1 ounce of lime juice. So typically 1 lime contains 1 ounce of lime juice, so it is a very easy thing to remember. Just squeeze all of that juice right into your cocktail shaker. Heck yeah. Just squeeze it on out. If you want to use a citrus press, you totally can. And then here's the fun part, okay? So we are going to add in a 1/2 teaspoon of Za'atar. Look at that. Oh, it smells so good, so herbaceous, a little toasty as well. And then next up, our ice. I like a margarita that is really cold, okay? I always want my cocktails to be nice and cold. Pop the top on. Hopefully I didn't tighten that too much, hold on. Okay, great, we're good, we're good. Give it a shake. Okay, you wanna shake it for like 15 to 30 seconds, just until this gets pretty cold, until it's almost too cold to handle, okay? And then loosen it up. Got it. With only a teeny bit of Za'atar on my shirt. I consider that a success. All right, so while this hangs out over here, it is time to prep our glass. I gotta get my ice. You by no means have to switch over to new ice. That really doesn't matter. You could use what you shook your cocktail up with, but I just like using this nice cubed ice. We won't put that in yet. The first thing we wanna do is we actually want to make our salt mixture. So on a plate with high sides, because you just wanna make sure that it doesn't go all over the place, we're going to combine 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, 2 teaspoons of Za'atar. So just mix that up. Look at how pretty that looks. And these savory herbs go really well with that salt. I'm so sad this is the end of my Za'atar from Israel. Thank you, cousins, for bringing it. Please visit me soon. Then what we're gonna do is we're going to take, big fan of a garnish, okay? Really into a good solid garnish on a cocktail. So what I like to do is just slice the end off and then cut another round. Beautiful, very nice. And what I'll do is I'll just dip half of that round. Look at that, beautiful, there's our garnish there. take the remaining lime that you have, and this is gonna be our glue on our drink, okay? There we go. And just run the glass across the rim there. If any of it gets too far down the side, just wipe it off. No one needs to see. Boom, good as new. And now we're going to put our ice into the glass. Just gonna use a couple, actually 3 cubes here. Very nice. And then take your marg and just strain it right into your glass. Look at how cool that looks. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Put your garnish on. Boom. Well, there you go. A Za'atar Margarita. Made that up right now. Cheers. Let's give it a try. Wow, that is so good. I got salt all over my lips. That is savory, just the right amount of sweet. The lime and the orange notes come through really nicely, and that toasted sesame touch, ooh baby. Za'atar Margarita in the comfort of your own home. Only a few essential ingredients that should be staples in your household if I were to recommend it. My name is Elena. It has been so much fun shaking up this cocktail with you. See you later. Wow, that's actually like really good.